kept in the procedure room in this refrigerator here. And so it's important to know the code, because if the staff are not working, so you don't want it to everybody, but you need a few key people who know that code and can get in the room. So when you come in, the first thing that I've always done is just check the temperature of the refrigerator. And then I always do, just like in old school nursing, you do your count for the day of all your narcotics. So in this situation, I do the count for the day of the total number of boxes we have. So I color coded these boxes yesterday, so I knew that we would have 1,000 doses for today and 1,000 doses for tomorrow. So the green stickers are for today, the orange stickers are for tomorrow. And so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 boxes. And I have one box here. And the box has not been opened, so we know that this is complete. So I have 21 boxes. I'm going to close this for just a minute. In each box are 10 vials. Okay. So of those 10 vials, if you take 21 and you know you have 10, that gives you 2,100 doses of vaccine, because you get 10 half cc per vial. One of the very important pieces is we have found that some of the vials may have 11 doses, and we've had rare, but on occasion, 12 doses.
Really? So we had 12 in every single one except for one.
So we have to count and track those extra doses. So what I'm going to show you when we go back to the table is our very simplistic but manual form that we do that. Because frequently through the day, almost every hour or 2 hours, the event site coordinator or the clinical lead will come back and say, what is it? And we're able to give them that, because they have to report that up. So it's critical to keep that information. We're doing 1,000 doses, so we have actually in here 1,000 doses for today, 1,000 doses for tomorrow, but we have an extra 100 doses. So because of that, we can do 1,050 today and 1,050 tomorrow. I've already checked our schedule this morning, and we have 938 patients scheduled, or people scheduled to get the vaccine. We have an additional 30 from a physician that's been previously arranged. So right now we have 968 doses committed. So there are volunteers that are working today that have not gotten their vaccine. Jimmy has advised that we provide vaccine to the volunteers first to get started. And we will keep that tally on this list, because that way we know how close we're getting to that 1,050. We don't want to exceed our allocation for today, because if we do, we're going to not have enough vaccine for tomorrow. So at the end of the day, it's really critical. The other piece that's very important is I'm going to pull this out right now, but I'm going to pull out a total of 4 boxes. And the reason I'm pulling out 4 boxes is because our run rate is 118 doses per hour when you're doing a clinic of about 1,000 patients. So when you pull the box out, this box, as is at room temperature, is good for 12 hours. Once you open the box, I'm going to do this one because this is my extra. Once you open the box, you've got to leave the box out for 15 minutes because you've got to let them warm up. We checked yesterday to see if we could go ahead and start drawing them up before and administering, and Moderna says no, you need to do the 15 minutes. However, the primary thing is the stopper, and you've got to get the stopper warmed up. So if once we pop the cap, this vial is only good for 6 hours. So we've got to watch timing. Once you draw it up, what's in the syringe is only good for 1 hour. So we have to watch the timing very carefully to make sure that we don't lose a dose. And as of today, we have not lost a single dose. One of the things that we're going to do today is, as we pull this out, and we need 15 minutes before we draw up, we're going to actually take the top off, try to see how quickly that stopper will warm up so we can go ahead and draw up vaccine, lay them out, but make sure we don't start administering until 15 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to take you back to the table and we'll walk you through the steps on how to draw up and how to make sure that we've got a very accurate count, because we have to report that. Any questions? Okay.